Welcome to a year of remarkable accomplishments for the African Tax Administration Forum. Advocacy. During 2023, ATAF strengthened its collaboration with the African Union Commission by signing a crucial Memorandum of Understanding, marking a significant step in strengthening the cooperation of the two organizations as they focus on tax policy and improving tax administration, with the ultimate goal of mobilizing domestic resources in Africa and achieving Agenda 2063. ATAF also championed African taxing rights on the global stage, emphasizing the importance of allocating taxing rights and combating illicit financial flows. In October, ATAF released its revised Suggested Approaches to Drafting Domestic Minimum Top-Up Tax Legislation, reinforcing its commitment to efficient and effective tax systems across Africa. Technical assistance under country programs. To date, 35 countries on the African continent have benefited from ATAF's technical assistance. This year, 75 long-term transfer pricing missions were delivered, as well as 68 short-term technical assistance missions on various tax administration and domestic tax issues, including taxing the digital economy, resulting, for instance, in the development of a tax audit manual for Benin, an excise tax guide for Zambia, and improved audit skills in the telecoms, financial and extractive sectors. In 2023, ATAF members reported that ATAF's transfer pricing technical assistance programs helped assess additional tax of over 966 million USD and helped collect additional tax of over 380 million USD. Since 2016, the cumulative additional tax assessments have reached 4.38 billion USD and over 1.73 billion USD in additional tax revenue collections. ATAF has also assisted with 35 new pieces of legislation, regulations, and administrative procedures relating to international tax matters. ATAF Women in Tax Network. ATAF actively empowers women in the tax field through various initiatives. In 2023, the ATAF Women in Tax Network held its second leadership conference in Mozambique, emphasizing gender equality in tax policy. The network launched its second mentorship program in August, with 45 mentors and 45 mentees. The program fosters professional growth and leadership development aimed at empowering women in tax across the continent. The network also held a virtual West African regional workshop focused on raising awareness about the vital intersection between tax policy and gender considerations. ATAF Tax Academy. ATAF's commitment to capacity building was evident through 14 comprehensive tax training programs, benefiting over 700 participants from close to 40 countries, with a remarkable 50% female representation, reinforcing the forum's dedication to gender balance. ATAF Knowledge Hub. Tax solutions and good practices across Africa were showcased throughout 2023 by the Knowledge Hub, housed under the ATAF Tax Academy, with initiatives such as the ATRN's 8th Annual Congress in Tanzania, which saw an all-time record of almost a 200% increase in the number of research papers submitted for the event. 3 policy briefs on the AFCFTA were also produced, alongside the virtual launch of Volume 3 of the AMTJ, with a 58% increase in participation. The Tax Administration Library, with a current readership of over 1,200 individuals, had over 800 downloads and increased its publications by 26%. Research. ATAF produced important handbooks on the extractives and environmental fiscal reforms that address the core needs of African tax administrations. The Future of Resources Handbook, produced in partnership with IGF, contains 10 innovative policy ideas that can reform taxation of the extractives. The ATAF Research and Statistics Unit produced the Tax Expenditure Report in collaboration with UNECA, as well as 3 policy briefs on the AFCFTA in collaboration with the Global Tax Policy Center in Vienna. ATAF concluded an important research-related technical assistance project with the Rwanda Revenue Authority on the feasibility of introducing a digital services tax and VAT on cross-border transactions in Rwanda, which culminated in policy reforms around VAT on digital services. The 2022 edition of the African Tax Outlook was released in July, a premium resource of tax and customs data, as well as tax administration and microeconomic indicators, which are relied upon by African tax administrations for benchmarking. Getting closer to our members. With an eye toward the future, ATAF is working on a regionalization strategy which includes establishing regional offices to enable tailor-made programs to its members. The expansion of domestic resource mobilization for Central Africa project enables ATAF to get closer to its members and to promote inclusivity. The project aims to be a benchmark for tax administrations, tax policymakers, and other key stakeholders in the future. ATAF has made significant strides in reinforcing its commitment to fostering efficient and effective tax systems across the African continent. The achievements of 2023 exemplify ATAF's dedication to its mission, to its members, and to the betterment of tax administration in Africa.